You just became a millionaire. You think you're set for life? Statistically, there is a 70% chance you will be broke within 5 years. Welcome to WealthPath Academy. Today, I'm going to teach you the art of stealth wealth and why silence is your only survival tool. Making money is a skill. Keeping it is a discipline. Most people fail. The second part. This is WealthPath Academy, and in this video, we are breaking down the 6 rules of the rich that will stop you from losing everything. Let's begin. If you get rich, you become a target, friends become enemies, and family becomes liability. If you want to keep your fortune, you need to disappear. Welcome to WealthPath Academy. Here is your guide to becoming invisible. Rule 1. Don't tell any, and I know it might be tempting to shout it from the rooftops and rub it in your enemies' faces, but the absolute best move is staying as quiet as possible and telling no one. Privacy is really your main priority at this point. You want to be what is known as stealth rich. A guy called Jack Whittaker won $314.9 million from the Powerball in 2002. At the time, it was the largest jackpot ever won by a single ticket. He was the opposite of stealth rich. He went around telling everyone and even became famous for giving money to strangers that asked him for help. He gave away millions to the church and even bought his friends new cars and houses. Now, you're probably thinking he sounds like a lovely guy, but that couldn't be further from the truth. His wife divorced him, friends abandoned him, and his granddaughter, who he spoiled with money, tragically died from an overdose. He later admitted that being too much of a nice guy destroyed both his fortune and his family. So, how do you actually be stealth rich? Even if you keep quiet, people will suspect you. You become a target for lawsuits, robbery, and scams. The only person you should tell is a good attorney who specializes in trust and estate planning. A trust can save millions in taxes and provide a healthy layer of privacy. Rule 2. Don't stop working. A lot of people will tell you not to quit your job. I disagree. If your job isn't bringing you satisfaction, then quit the job. Don't quit working, but quit that job. You could even wait for the perfect moment when your boss is pulling a power trip to quit gloriously. But please, find another job or purpose. When people quit working entirely, all they think about 24/7 is how to spend their money. Many end up starting random businesses they know nothing about just because they are bored. Being rich and bored is a dangerous situation. The way I see it, if you're working, you're not spending. Keep your life normal for at least 6 months to process the change. Rule 3. Pay off your debts. You might think, I'm rich now, why worry about little debts? Well, these debts eat into your fortune. Focus on paying back high-interest debts first. The main culprit is credit cards. 20 to 30% interest eats your money faster than anything. Then clear car loans and personal loans. However, paying off your mortgage immediately might not be the best idea. If you have cheap debt at 2-3, it might be smarter to invest your cash instead, as you should get a better return from investments than the debt is costing you. But high-interest debt? Kill it immediately. It's a guaranteed return. Rule 4. Don't lend money when you become rich. People close to you often feel entitled to a share. They'll ask for loans they don't intend to pay back or pitch genius business plans. Trust me, the fastest way to lose family and friends is to lend them money. Just don't do it. If you want to help, have a simple rule. If someone genuinely needs help, give them the money, but don't expect it back. Make it a gift, not a loan. And do it on one condition: they never ask for money again. This saves you from becoming their permanent emergency fund. Rule 5. Calculate your freedom figure. Most people keep a consumer mindset. They look at the bank balance and think about spending it. You need to understand the golden rule. Never spend the principal, only the interest. You want to grow a money tree, not cut it down for firewood. Calculate your freedom figure. Work out exactly how much income you need each year to live the life you want. Then multiply it by 25. If you want $200,000 a year, you need to invest $5 million. This is based on the 4% safe withdrawal rate. Even if you aren't rich yet, this is the target you should aim for. Rule 6. Start investing. People always ask, where do I get high interest rates? You won't find them in a standard bank account. You need an investing account. Let's say you have that $5 million. Here is an example of how I would split it for preservation and growth. Altogether, A portfolio like this focuses on keeping you wealthy while generating over $300,000 a year in passive income without you ever touching the original pile of cash. That is true stealth wealth. Altogether, a portfolio like this focuses on keeping you wealthy while generating over $300,000 a year in passive income without you ever touching the original pile of cash. That is true stealth wealth. Remember, money doesn't change you. It reveals who you really are. Now that you know how to protect your wealth, you need to master the engine that builds it. You don't need $5 million to start. You just need the right strategy. If you want to secure your financial future, hit that subscribe button to join the WealthPath Academy. Then, click this video on the screen right now. It breaks down exactly how to start that index fund portfolio we just talked about, step by step. I'll see you in there.